Hello, welcome to Building a Strong Financial Future. I know it's been a while. Our last presentation focused on latecomers to Canada. And we used the example of husband and wife that came in at the age of 40. So they have 25 years of work life left. And in the assumptions we use, they can also live for another 25 years after retirement. So when we look at all the assumptions then in that presentation, they are going to have a shortfall of over $700,000 to be able to live from age 65 to 90. And that did not include the shortfall for children education or university education, the two children, so age 10 and 5. And in this day and calculation, they need $80,000 per each child, so they need $160,000. So how are they going to make things happen to build that confident financial future? There is no painstaking about this. Financial discipline is what they need. And I'm not saying this to be judgmental. It's just the truth. Financial discipline. Financial discipline starts with preparing a budget and sticking with that budget. So every month you sit down, you do a review of where your money goes. Where did we go out of the budget? What happened? So constantly doing that review. So I did a sample budget for this family. First, let's look at their take-home pay. So 70,000 husband, 60,000 wife. Take-home pay will be 4,900 a month for husband and 3,926 for wife. So their total monthly take-home pay will be 8,826. Now, let's look at the budget. Accommodation, I put that at 2,500 a month. And that is based on the premise of they will buy a house. In city of Winnipeg, they can find a house, 3-bedroom, of say 300,000 side by side. That is still available. I've spoken with realtors. So when you look at the mortgage payment for 300,000 home, utility, insurance, property tax, they will still be looking at 2,500 a month. Okay? And I'm trying to be very realistic with this budget. Food and grocery, I put that for a family of 4, I put that at 1,500. Of course, you can fault me, and I'm open to discussion on this. Transportation, $800. Phone and internet, $200. Insurance and health, $200. Clothing and miscellaneous, $500 a month. Emergency fund, you must have an emergency fund, $200, because your finance could break down, your air condition could break down, so you need emergency fund to cater for that. Entertainment and leisure, I put that at $300. And I say others, another $200. So they have a total monthly commitment, $6,400. So when you remove the total take-home pay from that, they still have $2,420. Now, they have 2 children that need to go to university, and then so they need to have an RESP. So I did a calculation that says, okay, they need $160,000. How much are they going to be putting away when you consider the government grant of 20% and a portfolio that returns 6%? Well, they're going to need $1,114 a month into RESP. Okay? So they're still left with $1,312. Now, to achieve that $700,000 shortfall, how much would they invest now for 24 years? So I give them 1 year of no hurry. To get that $700,000, how much would they invest every month for 24 years to be able to make that $700,000 for a fund that returns 6%, a modest 6%? I know a fund that can return more than that if you talk to me, but I'm saying let's just use conservative. So they will need $1,092. So this family is still left with $220. So the key point here is financial discipline. That's just where we're going to end today. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you.